It was 2 a.m., and Ayesha was staring at the screen of her phone. She had everything, but still, there was a strange emptiness in her heart. A good job, respect in the eyes of people, a perfect life on social media. And yet, every night she asked herself the same question. Why am I not finding peace? That night, she made a decision that seemed very small to her at the time, but just a few days later, it changed her entire life. Maybe you are also standing at the same place where Ayesha was. You were smiling in front of people, fulfilling your responsibilities, answering everyone. But when everyone goes to sleep at night, your heart quietly asks, is this all my life is? Ayesha was 27 years old. She was intelligent, ambitious, and worked very hard to make her life better. Since childhood, she had learned one formula: work harder, earn more, achieve more, and then you'll be happy. So she gave everything to her studies. Then she worked overtime at her job. She tried to be the best daughter for her parents. She was always available for her friends. And slowly, a strange competition began in her life. When a friend got promoted, Ayesha compared her own progress. When someone got married, she looked at her own life. When someone bought a house, she felt like she was falling behind. When a picture of someone's foreign trip appeared, her heart would say, I should do something too. And the most dangerous thing was Ayesha didn't even realize that she wasn't living her own life. She was competing with other people's lives. One day at the office, her colleague said, Ayesha, you are so lucky. Your life looks so sorted. Ayesha smiled. Yes, alhamdulillah. But behind that smile was a hidden truth. Her life wasn't sordid. Her problems were simply well hidden. That night, she came home, had dinner, and laid down on her bed. She picked up her phone, just for a little while. But one video on social media was followed by another. Someone's engagement, someone's new business, someone's luxury car, someone's dream wedding, someone's umrah, someone's perfect family. And Ayesha's heart slowly grew heavier. She put the phone aside and started looking at the ceiling. Then she asked the question that perhaps many of us never tell anyone. Ya Allah, why is everyone's life moving forward while I'm still in the same place? For a few seconds, there was silence in the room. Then another thought came to her. Maybe there's something wrong with me. This was the point where her problem became even deeper, because when a person starts measuring their worth by other people's achievements, no amount of success in the world can ever satisfy them. If they earn $10,000, they notice someone earning $50,000. If they get married, they notice someone else's better marriage. If they build a house, they notice someone else's bigger house. And even if they achieve one goal, the next goal immediately stands in front of them. Ayesha was trapped in the same cycle. The next day, she decided that she would completely change her life. She wrote down her goals: more money, better body, better job, better lifestyle, more followers, more achievements. She thought, once I have all of this, I will finally be happy. But she didn't know one thing. Peace cannot be added to a list of goals. For a few weeks, she worked very hard. She woke up early, went to the gym, worked extra hours at the office, took online courses, improved her image on social media. People started praising her. Ayesha, you are doing amazing. You have changed so much. And from the outside, everything really did look better. But at night, she was still the same, tired, restless, and empty inside. One night, her mother saw her and asked, Beta, are you okay? Ayesha immediately said, Yes, Ami, I am completely fine. Her mother looked at her for a few seconds and then simply said, Beta, you don't have to say I'm fine every time. Ayesha went silent. Tears filled her eyes, and perhaps for the first time, someone had seen the pain hidden behind her smile. That night, after a very long time, Ayesha took out her prayer mat. She sat there. For a while, she couldn't even understand what to say in her dua. Then she slowly said, Ya Allah, I'm tired. Just those words. And then she kept crying. No prayer for a promotion, no prayer for money, no prayer for a relationship. Just this. Ya Allah, give me what my heart needs, even if I don't understand yet what that is. That night she opened the Quran. Her eyes fell upon a verse from Surah Al-Ra'd. Allah bi zikrillahi tatmainul qulub, meaning, indeed in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find peace. Ayesha read the verse again, then a third time, And for the first time, she realized perhaps she had been searching for peace in the wrong places years. She was searching for peace in success, in people's approval, in comparison, in future plans. And Allah was telling her, peace is not the reward of an achievement. Peace is the result of a connection with your Lord. But for Ayesha, simply understanding this was not enough. She had to change her habits. The next day, she made one small decision. She did not delete social media, she did not quit her job, she did not run away from the world. She simply changed one thing. From now on, she would stop comparing her worth. When she saw someone's success, she would say, Allahumma barik. When she saw someone's happiness, she would pray for them. And when her life felt slow, she would remind herself, my time is with Allah. A few days later, she faced another difficult situation. Her friend got promoted, the same promotion that Ayesha had also applied for, but she was not selected. Before, Ayesha would have been unable to sleep all night, but this time, she genuinely congratulated her friend. She came home, sat on her prayer mat, and said, Ya Allah, if this was better for her, increase its blessing for her, and if another path is better for me, make my heart content with it. It was a small sentence, but something very big was changing inside Ayesha. Before, she wanted Allah to make things happen according to her wishes. Now, she was learning to make her heart content with Allah's will, and this was where her real healing began. Do you know what the most dangerous thing is? It is not that you fail. The most dangerous thing is that you start comparing the value of your life to someone else's timeline, because then you stop seeing your blessings. You only see what you don't have. Your journey feels small, your progress feels slow, your dua feels delayed, and sometimes you even forget to be grateful for the blessings of Allah that were once someone else's prayer. It took Ayesha time to understand this too, but one day she opened her old diary. In it she had written months ago, I will be happy when. Below it was a long list of achievements. Ayesha looked at that page and smiled. Then she wrote a new line underneath it. I can still be happy right now because my Lord is still with me. That day she understood for the first time, contentment does not mean your dreams should end. Tawakkul does not mean you should stop working hard. And trusting Allah does not mean you should stop asking for things. It simply means, while working hard, you don't tie your worth to the result. While making dua, you don't tie your peace to the outcome. And while waiting, you don't assume that Allah has forgotten you. Sometimes what we see as a delay is protection. Sometimes the rejection that breaks us is the very rejection leading us toward a better path. Sometimes the door we cry over when it closes, Allah is seeing what is behind that door that we cannot see. Ayesha's life did not become perfect overnight. Problems still came. Sometimes she felt anxious, sometimes comparison came back, sometimes the answer to her dua felt delayed. But now the difference was, before she saw every difficulty as her failure. Now in every difficulty she looked toward Allah. Before she asked, why me? Now she asked, Ya Allah, what lesson is there for me in this? And this question was changing her life. A few months later, one morning after Fajr, Ayesha stood on the balcony. The sky was slowly becoming brighter. The city was still half asleep. She raised her hands and said, Ya Allah, thank you for not giving me everything I kept asking for. Otherwise, perhaps I would never have understood what I truly needed. There were tears in her eyes, but this time, these were not tears of pain. They were tears of peace. And perhaps the most beautiful part of her story was that she did not have to leave the world. She only had to learn how to remove the world from her heart. Because when the world is in your hands, it's a blessing. But when the world enters your heart, it can become a burden. If today you are also looking at someone else's life and thinking your own life is small, stop. It may be that what you are calling a delay, Allah is using to prepare you. It may be that the answer to the dua you cannot see has already entered your life in another form. And sometimes the thing you are running after is not even as important for you as you think it is. So tonight, ask yourself just one question. If I did not need people's approval, how would I live my life? Perhaps that answer will lead you toward your real life. And one more question. If I truly believed that Allah would choose what is best for me, what fear would I let go of? Perhaps that very thing is the door to your peace. Remember, you are not late. You are not behind. Your story is not over. You are simply walking in the time written by your Lord. And when Allah becomes enough, a person no longer feels the need to have everything, because they become certain that what is with Allah can never be bettered by anything the world can give them. If this message reached your heart today, write just one word in the comments. Tawakkul. Perhaps your one word will remind someone else that they are not alone.